Today we're at the home of Elsie and Herman Hellermann, who live out close to Lake Sylvia. Elsie is renowned for her beautiful flower garden, and we're out here today to take some pictures, and I know that you'll agree that it's a very beautiful garden. Elsie, tell us a little bit about some of the flowers that you have here. And first of all, we have the Blessed Virgin.
We did have one on the farm, and as we left the farm, we left the Blessed Virgin there. So Mike and Jean, they gave us this one for Mother's Day.
Now, around the Blessed Virgin, of course, the first thing we see are the bright red and yellow, and the gold or yellow are the large marigolds and the salvia. And behind
it is the rose bush, and to the right of it is a red dahlia, and there's more marigolds, and there's African daisies and alyssums in front, and a purple petunia in between. And the carnations are through blooming in front here.
Now, Elsie, do you buy bedding plants for all this, or do you raise these from seed?
I raise my own.
You do?
I have a little hotbed, and I raise all my plants that are here.
And
I didn't buy any.
The alyssum you raise from seed also?
Yes, I do.
Very interesting.
All my plants are. But some of the hardy plants I have are from my mother that she gave to me, and I moved part of the plant here from the farm.
I see. So a lot of these have some sentimental value to you, too.
This is right. And the lilac are from my daughter. She gave them to me. We also had them on the farm, and we transplanted them over here, and they kept growing.
Now, this is not lilac season, but I assume those are various colors, or do you have...
They're various colors. They're dark purple, white, and a light purple.
I see. I'll look for those next spring as we drive by. Maybe we'll move down the line here a little bit. You have more various kinds of flowers.
The deer was a 40th wedding anniversary gift from all our children. We have 8 children, and they all went together, children and grandchildren. They gave us that for our anniversary gift, and that's 9 years ago.
That fits so well in this setting out here around the lake. I am looking now at the variety of flowers that you have, and I see, is that a bleeding heart I see in there?
Yes, a bleeding heart, and there's a peony bush in behind of it. And then there's, I don't know, a pink and a white dahlia. And there's a purple mum.
That's a gorgeous purple mum. We'll look at that more closely as we get up into that area. The salvia this year seem to be more brilliant for some reason.
They're real bright red.
They're just beautiful, just glowing. And you have more of the African daisies in front.
And the alyssums in front, too.
The alyssum has such a wonderful fragrance. As we stand here, it's just perfuming the air.
Now, this is a close-up of the purple mum. It is a little later mum than the gold and the lighter purple, but it's really a beautiful mum.
I just don't really know how to describe the color of that mum. It is a purple, but there's a lot of red in it, and it's a very live color. It's very beautiful.
Kind of like a plum color.
Almost, or a velvety color. It's just lovely. I haven't seen one that color.
This too, I started it in the garden, and I moved part of the plant up here, so I have 2 bushes.
I see. Well, those are
marigold.
The large yellow gold marigold.
Different marigolds. I planted different heights in order to get the height.
It's a very well-planned border. You have your low things in front, and then the higher, taller, and later flowering things to the back.
And some of the annuals have already retired for the winter.
Yes. They've had their day. Looking at a beautiful hydrangea. It, again, is a gorgeous color, and it has such large, heavy-headed flowers on it. Elsie tells me she has it tied up so that it is not lying on the ground, but it is very beautiful. And you were saying these dry well, Elsie.
Yes, these here dry quite well. I have tried it, and they stay pretty well to color.
And then you could, as we were talking before, mix those green dried ones for quite a beautiful dried bouquet for winter.
Correct.
This is a bed of what we call Japanese lantern. I haven't seen those since I was a child, so I no doubt this is an old plant too for you, huh, to raise.
Well, we've been raising them here maybe about 5-6 years that we started them.
I see.
People kept asking for them, and finally I looked for them in the seed catalog and found them, and then I started a bed.
Now, you were saying you raise your things from seed, and you have do you have a greenhouse or a hothouse, or how do you do it?
I started in the house in front of the windows, and as it gets bigger and the nights get warmer, I have a box outside with a glass on it.
Oh, okay.
And
kind of a
that's
cold frame sort of thing.
That's where I put them. And if it gets cold, I put a light in it to keep it warm,
I see.
so it doesn't freeze.
Well, you have excellent results that way.
Yeah, earlier garden, because I usually have my cauliflower and broccoli around 4th of July. I raise all my own.
You must
plants.
have quite a bit of room for all these plants somewhere.
I put them in front of the window between the storm and the other window.
Oh, you do?
I raise the window up, and that's where I put them. That's how I
see.
start my plants.
I see.
This year I started all my flower plants and everything. I planted it all inside.
Beautiful. And then when do you set them out, about Memorial Day or after?
Oh, no, before that.
Before that. You're not afraid of frost before that?
Well, my folks always said there's 3 days in May. It's the 13th and 14th, or the 12th, 13th, and 14th. Are called the Ice Minor days, and after that, the frost won't hit
Enough to hurt.
To hurt.
Oh, that's interesting to know, because I've always thought you had to wait, till around Memorial Day to...
No, they always say if you get past the 15th of May, it's pretty safe.